Alright.
Alright, so first target Connie.
Mm-hmm.
Landing gear. Alright, request a dock. Alright, out of range. Let's move in closer.
It auto opened for you, so it's ready to receive. And then, like I said, I think you get in position and hold N down, right?
Yep, for that. Then you'll get a confirmation that you're auto docking. But make sure everything else is
There it
lined up
is.
first.
Awesome.
Got it. I'm in.
All right, I'll take us to
You're free to
Lorville.
roll. Copy that. I'll be right back then.
Copy.
That's pretty cool. That was
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's my easy button?
Easy mode.
That was easy. I'll be right back.
Jumping. All right, we're en route to Lorville.
Lorville?
He said he had some stuff he wanted to pick up there.
Oh, okay.
Unless he changed his mind, but
I was expecting someplace else, not Lorville.
yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure what he needed to pick up there.
Probably, what is that? Building supplies for the
Yeah, I mean,
base?
he may have had to pick up more ammo or medical supplies. I don't know.
Yeah.
He did say Lorville, though, so unless he changed his mind. Unless he brain farted and called it Lorville instead of Lyria.
Well, either way, you're halfway closer.
Yeah. Yep, he's secure. Alright, Operation Ice Drive.
That's a good name for it.
Since we're going to be driving for a long time on that ice. Tractor beams. Maybe that's what he needed to get, is a tractor beam.
Well, you could pick those up at ArcL1.
Yeah, we could have picked those up at Microtech too, but I don't know.
You might have some pre-purchased equipment there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I got a tractor beam on me, but I didn't think to bring... I'm in solo mode right now, so I was expecting to have to do all kinds of stuff by myself.
Well, when you get to... because you're going to set up your spawn point here.
Yeah, it's probably Tressler.
Yeah, claim your A2.
Or not Tressler,
Bajini, whatever.
Bungee Point, or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you can claim that A2...
Okay, I'll do that.
That way it'll be ready to go.
The armored truck.
Yes.
I got food ordered, so it should be here soon.
Roger.
So, at some point I may be unavailable.
No, you don't get that truck.
Hey, it's for steak tacos, man. So it's like they take priority.
Yeah. So you're running with a railgun?
I don't have one. I had to go with a lighter load because I literally I couldn't move, dude. It was so heavy. With all the ammo I'm carrying because of, I planned on being out there for a while and medical supplies, that I was just too heavy. So I switched to sniper rifle and grenade launcher. Because worst case scenario, I could use the grenade launcher to bust into a hab or into the building.
As long as we have one grenade launcher between the three of us. Right?
All right, Casey.
Is he still in his little Merlin?
Is he still back there in the Merlin? Yeah, I think so.
I just got back.
Okay.
Throwing
you're-
out some gear.
All right.
What is it that you need at Lorville?
Yeah, what did you need at Lorville?
All my guns and ammo.
Oh, okay. You want me to land at whatchamacallit? Over it?
Yeah.
Okay. Aye, Captain. Try and keep the ship relatively stable here. There she is.
Got 4 cards on me. I left the rest in the ship.
Okay.
Oh, going the wrong way. Alright.
Alright.
So D, do you have a railgun?
I have a railgun.
Alright.
So, but I do not have a grenade launcher.
I
ran
do.
out of them yesterday.
Definitely, between the two, we want 2 railguns available.
So I can be railgun and sniper rifle.
Oh,
And
roger
an
that.
FS9 will be my loadout.
Alright, sniper and railgun for me.
Okay, next
And
stop,
bring a
Everest.
variety of sights so I can red dot the sniper rifle when we get close, dude, because that shit's awesome.
But they are definitely combat air patrolling it.
I don't know.
No, they are definitely. I did
Oh.
some recon here with my Pisces, and they're telling people to turn back, so they're giving fair warning because they don't want to incur too much of a crime stat, right? But once that comma ray's down,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be a feeding frenzy.
Yeah. So that's the first thing we're gonna do, and that'll ensue chaos. Once the chaos begins, that's when we can get in there.
Opportunity.
Yep.
do you have a spare one of those spare moral suits that you can bring?
I brought 15 of them.
All right.
Jeez.
Full kits, dude. I brought 15 full kits. I left 5 back at Microtech.
Alrighty.
Otherwise, I don't think I would have been able to fill up the guns.
For the initial deployment, I won't worry about swapping out for that suit because I'm already suited up, but I'm in the white and black armor, heavy.
Yeah, me and Kaboom look like we are straight up in uniform.
Yeah, we're already
Yeah.
prepped. Alright, contacting aircraft control here.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing, alright, heading into landing spot.
Oh yeah, control your power distribution.
Okay, yeah, I see it. It's real time too, I can see it moving around.
Yeah. Is that your Connie that you're flying right now, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's equipped with everything. I can get out the seat. Start ferrying guns in here.
I'm hearing gunfire, so there's probably a pirate in the area.
Be vigilant. See weapons. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Now, Paradise Cove, where we're going, has a local inventory you can actually store stuff in when you get there, so you'll be able to dump extra ammo if you need to there, or even extra weapons.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
But you have to be within 500 meters, or yeah, around 500 to 800 meters that you have to be within.
Right, plotting course to ArcCorp, because I think that's going to be our next jump.
Can't wait until your navigational officer can actually do that.
Yeah, they'll actually have more roles on board.
Yeah. Well, that also lightens the load on the role of the pilot.
Yeah.
He's just told to spool up the drive course already plotted, and that's that.
And if you get a crew that, you know,
Has good
meshes,
synergy,
meshes well together, they'll coming into a port, they'll already be contacted and doing all their shit, and yeah, you get a team that gels well together. It'll make the ship like a living being.
Oh,
which is
you can
kinda
get
nice.
Tiger's Claws at Cubby Blast
Oh, nice.
in our 18 area.
Oh yeah, I know you can get them at the weapon shop too, right?
We've got like 40.
That is Cubby Blast. That is
Yeah.
Weapon Shop.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
I thought Cubby Blast was the. I guess Blast. Yeah, that makes sense. For some reason, I thought that was a clothing store, but that's a
No, the clothing store is right next door. Casablanca, whatever.
Casablanca.
No, that's Casaba.
Casaba.
I was thinking of
Casablanca. Yeah, me too.
Okay. I'm just on surface right now, waiting for you guys to get over here.
Copy.
Just ferrying a bunch of guns over.
Well, plot, of course, all the way to Bungie. If I can find it. Bungie's really a pain to try and target.
Ooh, I have a grenade launcher. Bring it. I'll throw it in there. Yep.
As he reaches out with invisible arms. Yeah, we'll take that too.
Bunch of sniper rifles. Okay, I'll grab all those.
Actually, here at Everest, do I have stuff that I can pull out? I don't think I've moved anything here.
Taking fire. Or shots fired.
I hear shots fired the minute I got out of the seat. I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing that for. There's an 8-2 Starlifter out there. The player, Misfit Romeo. He's not red.
I wonder if you guys want to go to Arcal 1 and set up a spawn point there first.
Well, we'll have to.
Yeah,
Okay,
that way
Arcal
then-
1. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ready to depart yet. I'm still ferrying gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
that
going
way
anywhere
if-
yet.
That way, if Bajini Point's hot, at least you've got options to respawn a lot closer. And then not trapped because pad rammers.
Looks like Misfit's going in for a landing. If he's flying an 8-2 and there's an event going on the server, he's probably heading there. Or at least part of the situation. In some way. Well, maybe he's not going in for a landing. Or he's looking for his landing spot. Moving awful fast. What is he doing? Oh, he's firing blasts into the armistice zone. He's not aiming anything in particular. He's trying to piss off the defenses, maybe? Trying to get a crime stat? I don't know. The system isn't defending itself. He shouldn't be able to fire his guns without the system warning him and eventually attacking him. I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe he's testing it. But yeah, he's not firing at anything in particular. Could be trying to get the system to actually give him a landing spot. Sometimes it bugs out and gets ornery. I'm surprised they haven't stored us yet. I should get off the pad. You should still be able to move stuff even if I'm just off the pad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lieutenant Dan is gonna feed the troll. So, are you friendly?
And please visit again. Wait.
Prepare for departure.
Copy that.
We are nearing the end of the gear transfer.
We're lined up.
Clear.
All right, here we go.
I don't know if that messed you up. I just got the seat.
No, we're good. I jumped before you got in the seat. We were completely stationary. Going to warp ain't gonna knock your ass down. Ironically, going to a portion of the speed of light doesn't knock you down. But if I turn the vehicle slightly to the left, it just goes flying up.
Oh, come on. When faster than light, no lefts or rights.
All right, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you fly. Oh, actually, you gotta set up your weapons. So.
Yeah, I want to gear up real quick while we're in warp.
Yep.
And I'll be right back.
We're heading to Arc L1, by the way, Batham.
Roger.
And my food is halfway here. Put a bigger scope on here. Put my time 16 on for now. Oops, no, I don't want that. I just want the scope. Interesting.
Oh, D, are you around?
He's AFK, I think, still.
God damn it.
There we go. Oh, god damn it.
Hey,
You bet.
B.
What up?
Calamity's changed his name.
To
Supreme. Yeah, that's what he's calling himself. Supremo or Supremery. Anyway, he called me out in chat. So I had to check up his name because only a few people know that I work with you.
did he now?
Yeah, so he's changed his name. So, yeah. Be forewarned. He really wants us because just chatting him, he's like, "Have we met before at Wednesdays?" And that joke there is something he said before, and that's what really clued me in.
My
How do you-
initial deployment will be grenade launcher, railgun,
Okay, what, you can't take all three at once?
an FS9.
All on your back?
Yeah,
Roger.
you can put more, but I find that it messes some stuff up.
It does. I also find that only certain suits will allow you to do that.
Yes.
The one that I'm wearing does not, so I'm 2 weapons only, but I do have extra ammo if needed. Or I can ditch the ammo nearby and have it there, like a whole bunch of grenade ammo.
Alright, we're jumping into Arc L1.
Copy that. Do you want me to rally at RKL1 with you guys?
We should probably
So-
rally. Inevitably, we still got to stop at Bungie, though.
Yeah.
Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Still setting up gear.
No problem. I'm taking us in, and I'll land us on the pad. What is that? Is that a UEE ship? Nope, that is a player and a Cutlass Black.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, we're on approach. Heading into land.
Copy that. Transferring everything.
Landing gear deployed.
Keeping her nice and slow. Alright, we're down.
I wish there was like a dump all button.
Yeah.
Yep.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines are off.
I killed the engines.
Alright, first objective, what is to clear the camera?
Clear your inventory of the ship.
Yeah, clear the
Comrade,
ship
Then
inventory.
we drop. Yeah. Clear up your ship.
Are we going to set our
Alright.
spawn point here?
Yeah.
Should. Yeah.
Alright,
initially,
so
yeah.
let's go ahead and head in. And maybe I should set up the A2 here too.
Yeah.
Yep.
As it's close enough for
Yeah.
response time.
I'll be in there momentarily once I get this whole shit sorted out.
No
Take
problem.
your time. I'm 900,000 out.
Run my fat ass in there, my fat suit.
Yeah.
The amount of patrols we're up against this is going to be, I hope it's nighttime.
It'll help for infiltration if we do, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
We'll
this
see.
is the one with 6 hours on, 6 hours off, or 4 hours on.
3 and 3.
3 hours. Okay.
Longest in the system.
Nice.
I'm fully equipped, so once I clear the ship, we'll be ready to rock.
Roger.
I'm heading over to the med bay. Here we go. Medical clinic.
My spawn point's already at Bajini, but obviously just go.
I think other people have set their spawn points here too. Thinking
Yep.
the same thing. This is kind of
Yeah, and Area 18 also has a bunch of spawn points too. Happening. I noticed that.
yeah.
You can also, if it gets too crowded, go to ArcL1.
All right, imprints transferred.
Yeah, do you have your imprint transferred too, D?
Me,
Not yet.
not yet. I'm still clearing this ship. It was 100%
Okay.
full of gear. And the county holds a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Can you drop a complete set on the ground? I'll start grabbing it. I'm coming over to you now, EVA wise.
Yeah, let me know when you're inside, because we're just gonna
Yeah.
keep burying shit, and then I'll do that for you.
Roger that.
I hear the
Yep, that's
elevator rocking.
call in. I don't do that. I pay the 5,000 valet fee.
A2 is claimed.
I not. Oh yeah, to our normal spot here. Sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, DM behind you. Yeah, we don't want that near no pad.
So you need just a full gear set. So
Yeah.
there's amp.
Yeah, everything.
All right. Start off with the undersuit.
Sure. Although undersuit's not really needed, but sure.
Sure it is. You have to have that before you put anything else on.
We're here. No.
Helmet.
Yep.
Backpack. Arms. Legs. That should be a full kit.
Yep. No core. I need the core.
Oh, the core. Back to armor. Chest pieces. Where are you at? There's one. Core.
All right.
Well, they do have
you're
an
done. That's right.
yeah, they do have an armor place in this
What else do you
facility.
need?
Oh, nothing. I'm good.
Alright.
Are you done? Is the question.
Nope, still ferrying gear over.
Roger that.
Let's see what they got.
9%, so it should be almost done.
Okay. And then transferring imprint, I take it.
Yeah, and then I gotta transfer my spawn point.
Oh, they got a full-on weapons place here. Awesome.
Yeah, and the P6
Hi.
LAR.
Let me know if there's
or
anything I
LR
can
is
help
there.
you with.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if they got any knives.
Taking with me my only grenade launcher.
Okay, I've got spares,
Damn.
so that's not a problem.
Which I didn't even know I had. 'Cause I had
I'm-
so much.
I'm gonna bring some extra ammo for you guys as well. I'm gonna bring FS9 ammo and railgun ammo.
Okay.
I actually brought some spare mags too. They're in my backpack. For each of my guns. You'll have to dump your empty mags on the ground.
Mhm.
That's what it does. Is it puts them back into your backpack when you transfer
Yeah.
the new mag, the fresh mag onto your kit.
Do you have silencers on that machine gun of yours?
I do. Or it
Doesn't
should.
look like it.
It does now.
Smart buy.
Okay. Yep, I can confirm.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, we should go and set your spawn.
I have like 5 items left to move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And done.
That was almost right on. Okay, elevator activated. You're all crouchy.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yep.
I didn't make it.
Okay.
Smart
I
buy.
did. I think I must have bumped you out.
Yep.
Awesome.
What else do we need?
As far as I'm concerned, I am fully ready to deploy.
Roger that.
That's weird.
Other than the spawn point.
Yeah. What's weird? Kaboom?
I bought like 10, 20 rounds of the railgun ammo, put it in my backpack, had plenty of space for it, and then when I looked at it again, it says now there's only 5 there. So I don't know. I think it's just a bug. So whatever. Hangers and habs. Oh yeah, I could definitely feel that ammo. Oh jeez.
Yeah, I'm fully loaded, and
Yeah, we're fully kitted.
Yep.
we'll need to take that vehicle in as close as we can get it.
It's okay. The Jeep, the Cyclone is fully gassed up.
I transferred my imprint here too.
Confirmed. I'm in.
All right, I'll be right with you. I just kind of took a little bit of damage when I jumped onto that pad after running to you. Just get healed up here right quick, and then I'll be on my way.
Yeah, I think anybody walking through this station right now would know exactly where we're headed.
Don't know what you're talking about. I look nothing like you two.
You're even kidding with frags. He's got frags on him. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, there've been unique situations where having a throwable
Okay,
has
let's
been
go.
handy. I was telling D I even have flares for distractions.
Oh, sweet.
Pad 10.
Pad 10?
Pad 10?
Okay. So one guy just
So, what you two up to?
apparently Batham didn't get the armor memo.
We're sorry. You've exceeded the allotted
Oh, I
time
just gave him
flight.
a
We will have to
kit.
return.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna waste
Yep.
the time to swap it
Yeah.
at this time. But I do have a tractor beam and med gun, but it's in my backpack because
Initiating
I don't
ship
like that
storage
extra light
procedure.
showing. So
For your
Oh,
safety, please vacate the area.
It sounds like it's storing us.
Okay, then we need to respawn the ship.
Yeah.
We'll never get crewed and lifted off in time.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the.
It won't let me store it.
Yeah,
I
give it.
wait for it to
Yeah,
store
give it a sec.
Okay, there it goes. It's gone. Retrieving.
This is a massive trip hazard right here. Look at this.
Big old cable on the
Yep.
ground.
Look at this big fucking lump right here. Holy shit.
what
Let's
pad?
sue the crap out of this
Love it.
place. I ain't getting in that elevator with him. Fuck that crap. You bastard.
What did he do?
He got out. What a jerk.
What's it heading to?
I have no idea.
Let's take him to the store right floor. Pad 11.
That was worth it, just to make you doubt it.
You just have to
Yeah.
check the panel.
Yep. I hit nothing else on the pad. No, I'm not getting into it with you. Okay, so I stepped out.
Your Merlin's gone.
What
Is it?
Oh. probably.
No, it should have got stored with the ship.
It didn't though. Okay.
No, it didn't.
Well, Kaboom
You-
will.
Yeah, I'll lift it off and you can
Yeah, you
spawn the
lift it off,
Merlin.
And D, I guess you're getting your Merlin.
Yep.
Merlin takes a few seconds to claim.
Yeah. It's like an instant.
Yeah. Check and see if the Cyclone's still there. I'll go ahead and lift her off.
Cyclone or Rover? Yeah.
It's
Uh,
just like,
Yeah, it's a
Cyclone.
Cyclone. Is
Okay.
it a 3-seater? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you are good to maneuver. I am now G-safe.
All right.
Welcome to Mars.
All right, lifting off. Let me get pad clear of the pad here.
claiming.
All right, we're off. Yep, you're good.
Retrieving.
Landing gear raised.
food is almost here. I see you, Crazy. I'm heading over to you. That ship is so hard to see. Alright, I'm stationary.
Yeah, something was glitching out. I'm glad I figured that out. I had to take my entire suit off and put it all back on, because anytime I was exposed to space, my character started to freeze.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah. Ooh, talking request.
Awesome sauce. Alright, plotting.
Are connected.
Alright,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Plotting for Benji. Benji?
Oh.
Benji? Bajini?
Bajini, or do we
you
wanna
need
go
to
for the Commer?
Yeah, I
We
was gonna
don't
say.
need to go.
Okay.
We need comma race.
Right? Who's doing the comm drop?
Yeah. However you want to do this.
I can take the Merlin in.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, how we drop me out of the airlock and I'll do it.
Okay.
I need a card. Just wait.
Oh, let me get back out of the seat.
Stand by. No. Okay, I got it transferred. We're good.
Holding.
Oh, you got a card?
Yeah, you can jump.
Jumping. Nope, maybe not. There we go.
Setting up power distribution.
That's odd. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so are you gonna fly us to the Comrade D, or?
Yeah, how do you guys want to work this?
Because Dean knows the sequence, which is basically
Okay.
you have to drop out at the comm array, and then I have to deploy on the airlock first, and then fly in. Because once the airlock's all the way down and I'm on the ramp has gravity,
Yes.
and then
Alright,
I can just crawl off the back as soon as it's.
I'll jump in the top turret then.
Bye. Yeah. Alright, Dean, you better jump into the pilot seat.
Aye.
My food's about to be here too, so I may have to be
Roger
indisposed
that.
for a second.
Welcome to Public Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Okay, I am G safe.
Our position.
ArcCorp
Copy.
orbit.
Yeah, and so we gotta go to Deliria.
We're in a random location, so no one should be able to find us here.
Yeah. Unless they jumped out at the same time we did.
Turret's ready for the moment.
And I saw gunfire, so that's good news.
Good, good, good.
Whoa.
Network
So where that's
intrusion. So looks like somebody beat us to the punch.
Interesting.
Comm is down.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
So if the comms are already down
Then
and there's a network intrusion, no, the comms are up right now.
Yeah. Somebody else. Okay. So we just came in and out. So. Is
so
somebody already
let's
back?
hold a second and see what
Yeah,
happens.
just say accepting.
Contact
I don't see him.
security, Blackjack security.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Prevent hack does not seem to be giving me a number, so I gotta go through the map.
AFK a minute.
Yeah, it is this comm array that's going down, so
Roger
we'll be able to
that.
go straight for deployment. Who's driving the Jeep? Well, I guess nobody right at the moment.
We're gonna drop in at Teddy's Playhouse. And
Everybody drops in at Teddy's Playhouse.
yes, I know. That's
So
what we're
we
gonna.
want-
The
Oh.
initial,
I was gonna say we might want to wait until Kaboom's back.
but I'm only going to. I'm gonna drop cut warp short of it.
Okay. Yeah, I have to kill everything
Yeah,
on the ship
yep.
to shut it down, yeah. Okay, Tumbrel is fired up and ready to go.
No contacts.
Did you do a test on finding out how much of a signature this thing does?
It's fucking loud as fuck.
No, I mean on the Tumbrel.
The Tumbrel, I was not able to test it, but my last deployment with it, I was able to get within 2 clicks of the target before I thought. I thought I would
Alright.
needed to ditch it.
Roger that. Okay, well, I've got it fired up and positioned and ready to drive. Just in case we have to do an emergency deployment, at least we get one person on the ground.
Apparently, trying to get us into a safe position for now until we figure out what's going on with this comm array.
Yeah,
So we're just kind of like,
chilling.
yeah.
Oh, I gotta check something. Damn it. I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright, they've succeeded at the hack.
Yep. Comm is still up though.
Yeah, it'd be 5 minutes or... Oh, wait, that should be going down fairly quickly.
We are reaching cruising speed. 400 knots.
Roger that. New objective, restore comm array.
Yep, comms are down. We are
Yep.
golden. So we're just standing by for Kaboom. So right now I'm just basically in cruise.
Copy that. What's our altitude?
We are about 5,800. And I am loving this new throttle, dude. It's fucking great. I've got us pretty much locked in at about 400. A little bit of a 20-degree pitch and about 10%, 20% vertical thrust to keep us afloat. Pretty cool.
You're in decouple, sweeter.
No, it's not decouple.
Oh. Alright.
We're on a slight downward descent. About 4K off the ground.
Copy that.
And pushing us into a hover. Yep, right there. Yeah, we're in a straight kind of a hover now.
Roger that.
Okay, I'm here, but I'm eating real quick.
We're
Yeah.
we're in a
Comma
hover.
raise down, so we're ready to deploy. If you want to get into the tumbrel, I'm in the driver's seat right now for it.
Okay, what's up?
I think he said, okay, 1 second.
You must have kids. You deciphered that perfectly.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Kaboom, once you get into the
Oh
seat
crap!
here,
I'm stuck inside the turret. Hang on a second.
standing by.
There, I'm out.
Because you packed those cheeks of yours.
Yep, that's all that freaking.
Come on over here and we'll start clapping them for you.
Since I am eating, I'm going to take the co-pilot seat.
Alrighty. Well, actually, you must get into the gunner because D will be a while.
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
Notice.
Well, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, just in case.
I'm here with the. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, it's just that you've got to come back with the Merlin, right? Okay, we are ready to be,
Oh, I want to aerial deploy you.
yeah. Or however. Either way. I thought you were going to take the Merlin and come back down to us after getting the Connie away.
Might probably be the best idea there, because then I can claim the Connie and maybe
Yeah.
whatever Merlin issue I have with it.
Yeah.
So,
You want to lower the cargo bay? That way we can feel the wind blowing through our helmets. Check seals and all that.
cargo
So
bay is
cool.
deploying.
Oh, and it's dark for now. Sweeter. All right. Let's go, Captain.
All right, we are on a approach at about 300.
Kind of nice that I can actually see everything properly, unlike that Ursa roller. Looking backwards.
We're at 102 from the facility. Oh, you probably could.
Yep, I've got
see
all
that.
markers. And I am clear for driving backwards whenever. Oh, drift to the right of that production facility, if you can. Angle a little bit to the right, and we'll end up with less mountains.
Awesome.
Otherwise, if we go, yeah, that's good. Not that much. We're 90 clicks out, so yeah, just a couple degrees basically. That's great. That'll get us to those flatlands you were running through when that first A2 went off.
Decreasing speed to 400.
Roger. What's our altitude? Because you know these ground
25.
vehicles don't get any. 25.
2500, and yes,
Roger
it'll
that.
survive the drop.
Roger.
$80 clicks.
And if you can scuttle the Connie after you drop off, then nobody knows that we've deployed or even suspect. You're above the cloud cover.
It's more like a fog.
Yeah. Okay, restore comlink array has been finished.
Copy that.
Now we wait for the maintenance mission to come up. I see we're 63 out.
I love how I can pitch down and then adjust vertical thrust and then hold that.
Yeah.
This is great, dude. I love this dual throttle shit. What the fuck? I've been missing out.
So it looks like we got a mountain range right below us and forward that we're just coming up to, and then another mountain range farther off. That's going to put it about 20 clicks to the far mountain range. Okay, now you can start, I guess, going in straight to that station. And that'll give us a fairly good topographical run. Not that this gravity ever helps us.
You'll want to deploy here at probably 30.
Roger that.
So,
And
12
what-
clicks out.
Sure.
Huh?
Sure. Roger, roger, I mean. And then we'll start making our way in while you, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any flatlands you can aim us towards?
I don't see shit but darkness.
Tab. Pop scans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know
That's
I can
gonna
get
raise. That's gonna raise
Go
his
left.
detection level.
to the left.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Alright, deploy.
Roger, we're on. That was not a good deployment. I clipped on the way out. Alright, well, wish us luck.
Alright.
Seems to have leveled out. We are
Well-
now a bomb.
The thrusters.
Right.
Yeah, the riding thrusters should
Vertical.
save us.
Yeah. Yeah, we've leveled out nicely. Yeah, we're still going down. We're still airborne. Would this be considered airborne mechanized division?
Deploy the chute.
Wait, what? I didn't pack a chute. Did you pack a chute? Shoot! Bada bada bada. Are we even pointed in the right direction? Yes, we are.
I'm in orbit.
Roger that. Are you able to scuttle that ship? You'll want to drop shields first, I think.
So, well, I'm still flying the county. Right?
Oh, okay. Whatever. How far out are you? You're 37, 38. Yeah. We're still airborne. Oh, you've deployed us not in a crater. That's good news. Just on a mountainside, it looks like. We really don't know what the top.
He should be working for NASA.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going down boots first, right in the middle of a crater.
All right. Contact.
Right. Yeah, contact. We are rolling.
Coming to an all stop.
You know what this has? Brake lights that never come off.
Yeah. We'll have to be careful.
Yeah, our light signature is going to be high.
Now it's all stop.
Just so you know, Kaboom, I'm actually in third person. Because I find that just a little bit more easier to assess the lay of the land.
Yeah, no, it is.
So, yeah. Just let me know if I'm getting too far off course.
We're fairly center. It's a little.
Yeah.
Here, let me center my turret. It's to the right at the top of that hill.
Yeah, okay. You can actually put that in gimbal lock mode. Or
Yeah.
gyro mode. Yeah.
There we go.
What's our distance? We're within 20k yet?
Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong one.
Oh, shit. Really?
It's off to our right, or left.
Oh,
It's
I didn't
23
look.
23
whoa,
clicks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've got contact.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah, don't lock it up.
I'm not. You'll have to target it with your scanner. I think you got a scanner. That's the only way you can tell what it is.
Oh, it's a fighter. He's small. I'm
20?
scanning him passively.
23 clicks out, that's a possibility. He could be running
Yeah.
patrols.
He is.
I am returning back to surface, and we game for the desktop.
What's his distance? Well, we can't find out a distance unless we target him.
No, he's low to the ground though. Holy.
Mm-hmm. But he's going to be probably about 5 clicks from us, if
Yeah.
we can see him. If it's a fighter. He can't see us. He won't see us unless he's at about 1,000. 2,000.
Yeah, it's not giving me any information on readout. It's scanned, but doesn't.
Yeah. God, I wish there's a way to scan targets without... I mean, when you scan, the fact that you're getting a rebound of information tells me that you should be able to tell distance to target at
Yeah,
least.
he's in the valley with us.
Yeah. He could be trying to sneak in, though. He could be doing the same thing we are, except he just doesn't have a ground vehicle.
Yeah, now it looked silhouette-wise, it looked like an Ares almost, but
Then we may be seeing him from even further out.
or an arrow.
If it's an arrow, then we may only see him at about 5,000,
I'm
4,000.
gonna get out and do a visual with
Okay.
scope him out.
Okay. Yeah. I could target him for a split second just to get an idea what he is.
Yeah, no, because that would give it away.
Mhm.
And they're on the ball, these guys. So.
I think he's too far out.
I think so too. He's just loud.
If it's
So low.
Oh, he just disappeared. His
That
his
could be
icon, yeah, his pip
promising.
just disappeared.
Alright, I'm 8 clicks from you.
All right, we'll hold up here and wait on you. But be forewarned, there could be another ship out here. Yeah, I think we just picked you up on our 6.
Yeah. Got no forward contact.
I'm not seeing any contacts.
All right, keep your eyes in that direction.
Just
Okay,
crazy.
D. Yeah, come on in. Is your lights on?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just get ready to scuttle that ship. as soon
Yeah,
as
don't
she's
don't
out of it.
yeah, don't turn on your lights.
I have no option.
Oh,
I
you
will
can't turn
them
those
off
on.
when I mean, I can turn them off, but I cannot see the ground at all.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I'll even power this thing off.
Yep. All right, get ready to scuttle that. Once he's on board, we blow it up.
Okay.
Let's go.
Scuttle it.
Um.
Power
Yeah, so-
cycle, maybe?
Yeah, let me cycle. Come
Terminal land systems. System check.
on. Why is the weapon not working?
Press the V key. Sometimes that helps. I don't know why.
Terminal land systems. System check.
I hit B, nothing.
No, V, Victor.
Oh, V.
Terminal land systems. System check.
Cycling it.
Terminal land systems.
Alright, well, I can't figure out how to get the gun to work. Here, you want to take a crack at it? Maybe it's just my character's bugged.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I hear an explosion.
Well, he's railgunning it.
Oh,
We still got a Probably get the turret working though.
Yeah. Well,
It says 0 of 0 for your weapon.
Yeah, for ammo. I don't know why it's doing that. It's an energy gun, so you should be able to just cycle the power and make it work, but
Yeah, I can't get it. How about power cycle the whole tumbrel itself?
yeah, maybe.
all right. We're up.
Power on. Yeah, still nothing.
I don't
You're
know.
not in missile operator mode, are you?
Well, you could try going in and
Try
out.
that. Nope. Even missile operator mode. Nothing.
Copy.
Tolerable balance systems.
Yeah, I can't get that to work. Well, I guess I just along for the ride.
Yeah,
you-
definitely. The Ursa rover has a lot less exterior light happening.
And it doesn't barrel roll all the time. This thing handles the terrain pretty well.
Oh, it does.
Haul
Yeah.
ass.
It's fast, and it has the same riding thrusters that the Cyclone or the Ursa has.
Yeah. The new Maglev.
This is definitely better than bunny hopping. Like fucking
Yeah.
Super Mario Brother looking for that invisible brick. Find the one up on along the way.
Yeah. Looking for coins.
Yeah, right.
And 20 clicks even.
We're all camoed out.
I think I saw some weapon fire up ahead. Yeah, up high.
Okay.
So some sort of an aerial battle.
During aerial battles, we should be able to get a lay of the land for targeting, because you can
Yeah.
target stuff in the confusion.
Yep.
That's my rock. I landed on it perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the gun.
Keep kicking it. Yep, it's got no ammo, man. Like the battery is dead.
Missiles work though, huh? You put it in missile operator mode?
I tried, but it doesn't seem to be responding when I pull the trigger.
Okay. Well, we don't want to launch any if we
Wait,
can.
wait. Hold on, something's happening. Like it wants to fire. So the trigger's working. I can see the gun actually cycling,
Mm-hmm.
but no rounds are coming out of it.
I wonder if it's glitched out, kind of like because of the missile launchers and the same type of glitch that's affecting the Hurricane at this time.
Oh.
Whereas you can't
Yeah.
launch missiles, so no launch missile, no launch weapons.
Oh, okay.
Can't figure out.
I don't know. Things change from patch to patch so quickly that I can't keep track of all the bugs.
Wonder if I can generate push power to it. Let's see. Let's go to power distribution.
I could shift. I have a power distribution. I could probably shift
Can
it.
you actually do that? Yeah, try that.
Nah, it won't let me change anything.
Nope. Okay. Anyway, we're equalized. So.
I wanted to see if the bulldogs were actually powered on. Can you cycle the power?
Oh
on the
yeah,
battles?
I can look at the weapons and see if the actual device is on.
Right.
Let's see. I can cycle the power for the gun itself.
I did too.
Oh, you cycled the
Just
power
do
for the
that.
missiles. I saw the
Yeah, I
missiles
just
power
did.
off. The
Okay.
Bulldog's still going.
And some missiles. Let me check the bulldogs. I can only see the missile rack.
Yeah, it says that the Bulldog is powered up.
Can actually power the drivetrain down too. Can I?
Goddamn Tumbrel. They forgot to connect the capacitor.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
not showing me the actual guns.
just so you know, you dropped us right in the middle of a small black crater. It was a perfect op for dark on dark.
I dig it. Plenty of cover down here.
Diggity, diggity, dig.
Giggity, giggity. I dig it.
You don't have the headlights on, right?
Nope, that's all interior
That's
lights.
just all interior light. Okay.
Yeah, we're bright. If they get close enough to see that, yeah,
So how close do you want to go?
2 clicks,
Two
maybe.
clicks, I
That's
say
depending
ditch.
upon the terrain.
Yeah. We can ditch it 2 clicks. That's what I did last time. I infiltrated with one of these.
Okay.
Farther if it's all flatlands because they'll see the explosion.
And even because it's only got about an 800-meter detection range, powered
Yeah.
on full blast.
Okay.
Most
It's more the
pilots
light.
are
Oh, we're airborne.
hovering about 1,000 meters off the ground, so you could literally. I've had pilots fly directly over the top of me
Mm-hmm.
and didn't know I was there.
In
Yeah.
this?
Yeah,
in
ground
this.
ground
No.
vehicles are very hard to detect.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a good 800 meters
Yeah, okay.
should be a like safe range, or like danger close. I would pretty much approach it minimum safe distance.
Just was that daytime or nighttime?
At the time I infiltrated, it was during the day.
Ah, okay, that explains why they never saw the light.
Yeah, I didn't even know the lights were like this until
Now.
Yeah.
just now. Yeah, because by the
Oh.
time it became dark, I was
Wow.
already on scene in the AO.
Yeah.
You freaking it's like aiming for the rocks.
Even with all that,
Yeah.
this drive is much more pleasant than in the Rover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that rover loves to tumble.
Well,
That's why I call it the
the
Ursa roller.
tumbler. That one should have been called the tumbler. And this could have been the Rover.
Yeah.
They misnamed him.
15 clicks.
Roger.
I've got a contact.
Whoa, how? Okay.
Radar's clear, so he's further than 5 clicks out.
It is
Yeah.
a unoccupied ion.
Roger.
That's the one you saw.
Yep.
That must have been what landed.
On scene. It's on station. There
I
is
bet you-
also,
I bet you he powered it down, and that's why we're seeing it again now.
There's also an unidentified target. Maybe
Yeah, probably the A2.
we switch to targeting systems and see if I can figure out what it is. It is an Avenger Titan. Also unoccupied.
Okay, good.
All on scene there. I don't see anything else.
This mountain is actually working out because it's cloaking our visibility
Yeah.
with our lights.
Never
the
saw
mount-
it come.
Yeah, the mountainous stuff is actually a helpful thing.
I know why that gun's not working.
Oh,
Because they took a look at all three of us and said, "Nuh-uh, you got enough firepower in amongst of you guys."
Oh, wow, that's cool. We phased right through that, right?
Yeah, that one clipped. be real bad. We come over one of these mountains and pull vault right over somebody that's sitting in an arrow. What? Oh, there's the mountain ahead of us. That will be our target range, and these are the flatlands I was telling you about. Takes through that one.
They don't look that flat.
What are you looking at, D?
I don't think he's looking at anything. I think he's AFK.
Giggity.
You're back.
I'm back.
Wondering what you were looking at, and Kaboom called it. You're AFK.
Looks like our 5-click radar is still clear.
Alright, one of the contacts has turned blue. Believe it's the Avenger Titan. I have not locked it to determine
that.
but out of the two, one turned blue. So I'm guessing it is now occupied. Oh, secondary contact coming behind us.
Shit.
System off.
And we've gone cold.
Lieutenant Dan, 23 clicks. He does not see us.
23. He must be in an A2.
Let me confirm. It is
Does
a
he-
Cuddy Black. Cuddy Black.
Okay.
Scope is still clear, so yeah, he's a ways away.
Yeah.
It's cool. You
I like
powered
that
it down.
when
We're
you-
still sliding.
Yeah. I powered down as soon as you said, uh-oh. Okay.
He's about
powering
to
up.
fly. Yeah, he's flying off of R6 now.
Alright, I'll wait until he goes overhead.
I hear him.
All I can... Yeah, he's that close. Another contact just showed up on scene.
Probably
Moving
going
to
to go.
intercept.
Strike force going into the area.
You're lonely eyes right now. I'm not going to power up until.
I'm looking at my radar. So
It looks like he's with their team because he's not being engaged.
Alright.
yeah.
So we should be on the 6.
Yeah, he's already on the facility, and we're ready to roll.
Okay. Oh, we're 11 out. Jeez. Almost walking distance.
Huh.
Walking.
Yeah.
Maybe fast walking. That's
Bunny
what we're
hop.
gonna be doing in these fat suits.
The bunny hop all the way.
The Ion is there, unoccupied.
See, flatlands.
Cuddy Black landed on the scene next to the Avenger Titan.
So he's working with them.
Yep.
Okay, that's that.
Gosh, I wish we had like debt charges. Plastique.
Oh, yeah, good old remote. tech.
D4.
RDX, yep.
Whoa! Throw up over the side.
How many rail guns do we have between us?
2.
2.
We've got 2 rail guns, 2 grenade launchers, 2 sniper guns. I don't know. One of you guys has an FS9, right?
Yes. I'm FS9, rail gun, grenade launcher.
Okay. Between us, we should cover everybody. 9 clicks, 9.5. Scope still clear.
Roger that. Comm still down?
Yeah.
Yep.
contacts. 3 total ships that I can pick up as of the moment.
What you do is you set this thing to self-destruct and you roll up right next to one of their ships.
Self-destruct is not even. It's so fast you don't have time.
Like
to
strapping Steve forward, like Jeep step to your vehicle and
Yep.
rolling in. Like
Like in Call of
Battlefield
Duty.
style.
Yeah, or Battlefield, yeah.
Battlefield, yeah.
Do that. Just do that all the time. There's a couple servers that made the ground vehicles invulnerable to plastique or explosives, and people would.
Third ship. Stand by. I want to try and see if I can identify. There's Ion, another Ion, Cuddy Black,
7 clicks.
2 Cuddy Blacks.
You already.
Yeah,
Are you-
there's 2 Cuddy Blacks, Avenger Titan, and an Ion on scene.
Okay.
Roger that.
Are you already scoping out your ditch spot?
I've been doing that for a while. Ever
Okay.
since 10K.
We
Emergency
can get as
ditching.
close as 2K with the current air patrols. There's no air cover right now. Everyone's on the ground.
We come over one of these ridges and we'll find ourselves face to face.
All
with the
ships
call.
are unoccupied.
Copy that.
Probably get 2K to 1,500 meters. Safely, I think, at this point. Fourth contact, 5th contact. Okay, we're picking up 2 new ones. Let's see. Okay, Ion, Titan, 2 Titans.
They brought every cargo ship they had.
2 Cuddy Blacks, 2 Titans, Ion. Currently all unoccupied, all on the ground. The Starfighter Ion is parked a ways off.
Is he occupied?
No, it's the one, if you have visual of, it's the white one far left.
Nope,
Alright.
I'm in third person.
All right, we're getting in close proximity of the base now. 4.8 clicks.
Okay.
Alright.
We are now within normal radar range for air vehicles.
Shields off.
But yeah, like I said, I think our minimum detection range is 800. Got one going airborne. One going airborne.
Shit.
Straight, he's going vertical. Straight up.
Straight up. So he's delivering.
Yep. So that's one away. No additional air assets. All on the ground.
Three 3.8 clicks. 3.7.
Fucking A2 would demolish this place.
Mm-hmm.
Are they on the other side of that mountain?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Scope's clear for flying vehicles, looks like.
Yeah, there's no air assets. All targets on the ground are unoccupied.
Wow, I can't believe they got no Overwatch. Unless it's stealth.
The ion turn blue. Back to white.
Wait
Yeah,
for
we're
it.
going
1.7 clicks.
Yeah, we might want to scuttle this.
Okay.
Okay, we're deploying.
Yeah. And come to a stop. Everybody out.
All right.
I'm out.
I think it's waiting for all you guys to get out before I can get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm moving back. I'm ready with the rail.
Watch out, crazy. There we go.
They heard that.
I would think so. And I had a click 0.7.
He's
Yeah.
like, they heard that.
So.
We'll want to be careful through here because some of this is treacherous.
Yeah, if it looks like scales, like really scaly looking like dragon scales,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually ice. You'll float or slip on it a lot of times.
Oh,
okay?
really? Okay.
I
Yeah,
told him about
so-
that when I landed at Microtech, dude, and I couldn't
Yeah.
get back to my ship because it was slippery.
Yep.
Good to know.
So usually, if there's like a lot of pebbles or stuff, you usually can access or walk up the side of mountains. Whoa! Oh, that's cryo volcanoes here. Steam vents, fields that we're going through. Sounds like a rumbling engine, I find. And somebody saying they were murdered in cold blood out here.
Not the only one that's gonna be.
Roger that.
So has this area become friendly, or what the hell's going on over here?
Nope,
time I heard it
comms
was
are
all
down.
locked.
It's not friendly.
It's not. Yeah, can't be that friendly.
Agree. Is this my grenade launcher? It is my grenade launcher. It's not.
Ooh, already within 1,000 meters. This is probably where those fighters pick you up this angle, it seems. I'm not positive though. Never approached from this angle before.
Came in at one point where I had an angle on the door and I was just sniping everybody that was
Yeah,
on the ground to the point where no one came outside.
That should be the side that we're coming in on.
And we're all pissed off that there was a sniper. But they were locking the place down.
Okay, so we are on the mountainside for the cove. And so basically we're approaching the section that you got killed that time I sniped that guy for you.
Ooh,
I
they
did
got
that.
they got the area lit
So-
up down there.
Yeah, we will be approaching the door side.
So if you go
Awesome.
left, you'll get a. If you go left and up the hill here, up this track, because I took this path here. If you come back,
Mm-hmm.
you will get a perfect sniper position, Batham, overlooking the entire base, including the door.
Roger that.
Yeah, I'll show you. We'll go up this way. And then also there's a nice little cover spot of a rock ledge.
Even better.
I think it's like right here. Yeah, this is the rock ledge.
All right. Oh,
Ship above us, Cutlass.
Lights off.
he's leaving. What?
He can't-
You mean
he-
he had lights on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, turn those lights off, man.
Well, you.
The Cutlass Black. Yeah, Cutlass Black went straight up.
Oh yeah. So follow this ridge line all the way down. This top of this ridge.
Oh damn! With a
Roger that. Oh, I just took damage. Was that you?
no,
I ran past
Yeah.
somebody.
Okay, that was.
dude,
seemed
with
to
a
be
s- with a s-
correlated with you.
yeah, with a 16 times scope, you could probably take people from up here, from
Yeah,
all the way
yeah,
at the
have to
top.
Be
But I
within
found-
500 meters.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get you closer. There's a fucking kick-ass spot. I'm gonna take you to. That I was at. Just follow this ridge line. It's a good thing it's dark out, otherwise we wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noticing us.
totally be seen.
Just a little hiking mission.
Yeah. Don't don't
Alright.
go left or right off the ridge. You would be dead.
Except for right here. This is a safe spot. This is your cover point right here.
All right. This is where I retreat to.
Yeah, you can go underneath these rocks. There's like a ledge that you can hide under there.
All right. Where did you set up your snipe job?
Down closer.
We got a half a cutty, it looks like, and two. Oh, and an A2. So say again, D. What did you say? For the
It's
snipe?
basically like right over here.
Wow,
Oh,
the,
okay.
the facility looks pretty quiet.
I got
Yeah.
within 500 meters, so this was my snipe spot, and that was my fallback position.
Roger.
And right now you have a clear line of sight of every operation going down, including the door from this position.
Roger that.
If you decide to go downward, down this little slope right here, is all cover.
Yeah.
And that's how I made my way into the base when it came time to infiltrate it. Which is probably the path that me and Kaboom will take going in.
Yeah, they got.
Hey, we've got one.
Oh, I
Titan
see a
with-
guy moving around on the ground on foot.
Yeah, where? Oh yeah, I see him patrolling.
He's
He's
heading.
going for something.
He's heading up to the back side of the building. He's should be right around where the crates are
Yeah, I see
on the
him.
left
I see
corner.
him. Yeah, I have eyes on. I think he's setting up a snipe position.
Looks like
Best
it.
I can do is put an
Is he
8
with him or against him though? That's the trick. So we got other prospects in the area here.
All right, he's now. Yeah, he's getting into a sniper position.
Where?
He is going to the right.
I lost
I've
him.
lost eyes, but he's blinking in and out, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
500
I've got
meters.
eyes on. And he's teleporting me. He's so far away.
He's taking up a sniper position.
Yeah, I'm watching him.
I can't go prone for some reason. Weird.
Yeah, you got to be
You have-
on
you
perfectly
have to be
flat
in-
ground.
Yeah. There's half a cutty there. Titan. Another Titan. A2. And then off in the distance, like way behind this mountain, was an Ion just chilling out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with the Ion. Not seeing any ground troops. I can't see the door because I don't have a strong enough scope with me.
So he's falling back into the valley.
That's probably what that's where the Ion is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
We do have a one of those penguins with the tail open right now.
You think that's when they're loading, or is it a decoy? Because they got a lot of cargo ships down there, and the Cutlass is the only one we're seeing move. So they may be using them as
Yeah.
decoys or
Yeah,
backups.
maybe. I mean, they got one right underneath the mama bird there.
Mm-hmm. It does look like the back end's open on it too.
Oh,
I see.
really? Yes,
I
it
see-
is.
I see a little lip open on the back.
I wonder if it has any bombs in it.
Should we?
We
try
could
to
set it to.
take one?
We could
Oh,
set.
Ion's on the move. Here comes the Ion.
We could set it to self-destruct. It would take out the Titan. Oh, looks like somebody's doing it for us.
Oh yeah.
Taking out the Avengers,
Titan.
Yeah. That could have created a secondary.
I'm sure it had an effect on the Hercules. There's another Titan there, but he's not shooting at that one. Ion's backing up.
Backing up or flying away? Yeah, he was
He's
backing up.
he's
and
backing up. Now
surveying.
he's headed straight up. He's out of view. Hercules is still open. They could be using the Hercules to cloak the other vehicles, make them harder to see.
Yep.
Yeah, because they didn't show up until we got closer. They did mask them
Yeah.
quite well, actually.
How
I'm
long
gonna
is?
make.
How
Make my
long
way down
is
there.
how long is the self-destruct on a Hercules? I don't remember.
I don't know either.
Starting my descent.
You want to go with?
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind
I was
of.
gonna say I was
kind
thinking I was thinking
got
of
a sniper.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I went to the other side here for.
I was actually thinking of running into that Hercules and setting the self-destruct.
Yeah, roger that. You have
Yeah,
no
I'll cover
Overwatch.
you.
Just FYI, no Overwatch.
All right. We're just gonna get in a position, and then we'll move when there's Overwatch.
Shit, I got nothing but a cliff here, so I gotta go back the other way.
Yeah. If you descend like where I.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
initially,
to go
like,
back to you.
Come down the gray where it's more like gray,
Mm-hmm.
like a light gray.
Gray.
Cray.
Yeah, it's like safe. This is the safe descent area I found.
Well, I got a med tool and some medi pins. I might be able to.
Yeah, it's the slide that kills you.
Yeah, I was crouching, and then in some cases I would crawl. And then if you come to your left, you go this way.
Yep. I'm with you.
All right.
Yeah, we'll work our way down to the valley. I want to take out that Hercules. That'll leave their ships vulnerable. More subterfuge. Of course, once that thing blows up, well, they may think it got hit by a torpedo or something.
Mm-hmm. Unless it has a whole bunch of cargo in it, then we steal it.
Twisted my ankle. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I did too a little bit, but I was already pre-medded, so it kind of cleaned itself up a bit.
I'm okay. I'm
Let's see.
okay.
Let's see, no infantry out there. Running through the 8X.
I am
Looking-
already on the valley now.
Let me look through
way
my
towards the
16.
front.
I want to know where that sniper went.
No, that was the Crusader
Yeah,
pilot.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he had a definite destination in mind.
No ground activity.
Yeah, this place is dead. I'm surprised. No,
Yeah, all
especially with the
inside.
no air support. Looking with the 16 times, and I'm not seeing much, unless they're hiding up in the top in the dark.
Yeah, I've looked on top of the building. I don't see anything. No motion.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any movement, other than that one guy I spotted running around. You know, went to the ion.
Pushing up to this rock towards the right here.
Okay, I'm gonna head to the other one on the right, the further right.
Got a visual of the door, no movement.
Trying to get eyes on the back of that Hercules.
I gotta go and deal with that animal here, so I'll find a place to go quiet in, and I'll be back as soon as possible.
I'm looking sharp.
The next bunker. I'm in.
I don't see any movement. I'm looking real tight.
All right, I'll be back.
Copy
'Kay.
that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any movement. I don't know if you've seen my screen.
I'm not watching because it's
Okay.
just it.
Yeah.
Distracts. Yeah, I got no movement.
Alright, I'm gonna start working my way towards the back of the Hercules.
Alright, I cannot see the door from this position. Let me try it.
Oh yeah, there's a nice rock cover right at the rear of that thing. Oh, dude. Right here at this rock formation, I got a nice shot at the front door of this building. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there.
Oh,
Oh, dude, this is a sweet sniper spot for the front door. It's 289 meters from here to the door. And I can actually see into the airlock if they open the door. No activity at all at the airlock. I don't see any... I don't even see any cargo on the ground. Cutlass is closed up. Actually, that's half a Cutlass. Never mind. It's closed up because there's not much of it.
I'm underneath the big ship, dude.
It looks like it's just sitting there. It's not even on landing gear on my screen.
No,
But-
it's destroyed. It's like half a ship is destroyed.
Okay.
I got a straight
Yeah,
firing lane through the door.
me too. No activity at all. Oh, you're moving up? You want me to stay here, or do you want me to go in? I don't think these fools even have a clue how to defend themselves.
We could probably try to push the airlock or see what's up with this Titan. If it's got product on it, maybe we could take it. I don't know if the door's open.
And not unless the door's open. We'll have to blast it open. That'll give us away.
Yeah. So otherwise, we could try to attempt to storm the airlock.
Well, you call it. I got my grenade launcher.
I do too.
We came all this way. It'd be a shame not to say hi.
Let's go. Let's
All right.
go. Follow me, and then we'll move up to the door.
All right, I'm heading to you.
I got no contacts, and I have a good, like, 2 boulder bunker right here that will cover us for now.
Coming to you. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's not much here, is there? All right, I'm with you.
All right, it looks clear. I'm gonna go.
All right,
Go.
I see anything come out that door, I'm throwing a grenade at it. Or launching a grenade at it, I should say.
This Titan is just also destroyed.
Yeah.
So there's probably just a crew in here just ferrying it while the other guys sell and come back.
Let's clear it.
All right, switching to the nade launcher.
Ready? Door is set in the out position, so...
Copy that. We're in it.
Let's do it. I'll go first. I don't mind dying.
All right, let's go with cycling. Clear.
Going left.
Going right. Clear is right.
Clear.
Covering the right door.
Clear.
All right, this door's the lab.
Mm-hmm. It's locked.
It can be locked?
I mean, it's busted or something.
Huh.
That's why they're not coming back. It's broke.
They broke it. I didn't see anything in chat about it. I wonder if they have a guy.
You want to try blasting the door open?
I don't know.
I don't think it works, but
I don't think it'll do anything. I don't hear any movement. Normally you would hear like like tractor beams and people moving product around in there. Stuck in like clothes. Wait, listen.
Airlock,
to that.
airlock.
Airlock.
I'm blasting anything that comes through that door.
Copy that. I got a hit marker.
Check and see
Yeah, I
if
got
he's...
a man. There's a man wounded on the ground right here.
Yep. He activated the airlock. There's more than one guy. Get ready.
He's down.
Hit the airlock again. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
All contacts are killed.
Alright, I'll start ferrying the bodies out.
All right.
Let me open up the storage locker over here.
Let's see, what did you have, sir? Loot. Here's a P4, AR, we got 1 med kit.
Wow.
We'll take that.
Their kung fu was weak.
You were not prepared. So, I wonder where those guys came from. Should we go outside and check it?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep. Oh, there it is.
Ship!
This is our way out.
Yep, yep. We should leave. We should take it and go because the system is broke.
Yeah.
Oh, the seat's up. How do you fix that?
You still can climb it.
I don't know. Let's see, can I... Oh, here we go. In it. You ready?
Trying to get these safe. Sit. Yep, I'm ready.
Alright, we're going. We need to pick up Batham, though.
Yeah. As soon as we find out that he's not AFK, we're taking
Oh.
fire.
No, I'm just checking the guns. He's got stock loadout on this thing. Looks like he was just running stock. Alright, I'm going to take us to a safe position. Of course, he'll be able to track the ship, I think.
Oh, I got ejected from the ship.
Oh, shit. Do I got to come get you? What?
Wait. Oh no.
No, you're in the
it was
turret.
just-
You're in the
It
turret.
was just
Yeah.
weird. It was just acting weird.
Alright, I'm going to get to a safe distance.
And then we'll just wait on Batham to try and
Yeah.
figure out. Cause yeah, we weren't able to open the door to the lab.
No, the door was bugged.
We have to find a different server. But at least we can preserve our gear. Well, that was a good test run.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to kill two people.
Yeah.
So that worked out.
I'm going to set the lock feature to unlocked, if I can find it.
Yeah, copy that.
I can't find the unlock feature. I forget where it's at. Yeah, we're fucking open. We can open it by blasting it open if we have to. Just leave everything open. Alright, we are plenty clear from this target location. Yeah, we're about 60 clicks out. 70 clicks. Oh! I saw a white target for a second.
That was great. That was,
Told
that
you,
was good team.
be ashamed to not show up and say, okay, we're getting targeted.
You are? Okay.
Surrender while you still can.
Oh, it's the cops.
Power
I
down.
was gonna say I'm weapons hot. It is the cops. Black
It's
Jack's
because
here.
they've claimed the ship, which is fine. Their ship was partially fucked up anyway. I noticed it was missing some parts or some guns. It take us back down.
Surrender while you still can.
Did he follow us in warp?
Power down.
Really?
That's an Avenger Titan.
Behind us?
Yeah, 13 clicks. It disappeared off the scope. I don't have any contact with it anymore.
Yeah, it was the police. I'm just outrunning him basically.
Yeah.
It's not too late. You can still power down and surrender.
But yeah, we can just conveniently warp back to Batham.
I just got a crime stat.
I did too. Harboring a fugitive.
Harboring?
Contract failed. Confiscate contraband.
I don't
We
know.
gotta
It's
pick up the criminal one. If we want to still have a location.
okay. Why is it doing that? There we go.
You guys causing problems?
Yeah.
We were.
We ran into some problems too at the same time.
All right,
Oh shit! You're gone.
So, we went and investigated the site, breached the airlock and into the building, and there were no contacts. The door was stuck closed to the lab, so it's probably been abandoned. At least that's what our suspicions were. Then, while we were in there, Cuddy Black landed with 2 dudes, one armed, one unarmed. Entered the airlock, and we fucking just straight up murdered them. Stole their ship, and we were waiting for you to come back so we could come pick you up because we got think we got 8 servers, and then we somehow picked up a crime stat.
Yeah, we got pulled over by cops kept trying to pull us over because the ship is obviously claimed at this point. It's stolen, so we're lingering around, and we ended up getting a crime stat.
Oh, okay. So you're going.
It's a stat. It's a stat. So we're not.
Is it, can you?
We probably pay it off.
Pay it off? Well,
we need to come pick you up though.
Yeah. We believe the area was secure from the last time we were there.
I mean, it probably ain't going to be secure by the time we get there, but we'll see.
Alright, I'm surveying it now. I'm not seeing it.
You should be able to warp directly to them. Oh, unless we're in that long.
Nah. It's only 90 clicks. We're almost there.
When we picked up the crime stat, we both lost the mission, so all we have is your icon.
Yep.
But looking like we're gonna have to change servers anyway because we believe the door to be broken.
It's one of those sensor doors anyway.
Yeah, we tried to get it to trigger, but it wouldn't. And then somebody mentioned in chat that they thought it was stuck. So that was the conclusion we came up to because we couldn't enter the lab for any reason.
We're coming in low and fast.
Yep.
Okay, well, the place that I found was actually nice. It's 2 of these big, huge, straight up and down rocks close together. And literally you can crawl in between the 2 of them.
We got up close. You should have seen the position we had on the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But it was too quiet, so we had to move up. Then we were like, fuck it, we came all this way. Let's breach the airlock.
I see at 15K.
We've got plenty of quantum fuel. We can jump all the way to Grim Hex, take care of our stat stuff.
Yeah,
Probably be
no
a good idea.
no additional contacts, so we
All
should
right.
be able to just land right on Batham.
Yep, yep.
So we're gonna do just a flyover.
Yep.
And we'll come back.
Looks clear.
That's cool.
Yep, it's
That
all
was
clear.
cool.
We'll meet you on the deck.
My new home. That's a really good spot for air cover.
Hop in.
On my way, 50 meters out.
Plotting a course to Grim Hex.
In a stolen Cutlass Black.
Really? Whose was this?
I don't know. We murdered 2 dudes to get it. So it is Lieutenant Dan's.
Ah, go.
All right.
All right, go, go, go.
Here we go.
looks like the two dudes we killed were Lieutenant Dan and Z Seth 666.
666. They deserved it. Okay, so they're the ones talking about how you're supposed to go and touch some grass.
Yeah, because we blasted them with grenade launchers.
Oh yeah, dude, they had no idea what was happening because they were expecting an empty building.
Huh. It was empty after you were done.
Yep.
So you gotta research those crime stats and see if it's an actual.
No, I think we'll be able to pay him off at Grimhex.
Let's see, contract. Let's see. Journal. Criminal record. It's gonna cost us about 16,000.
All right, let me check
At least
mine.
that saves you on the card.
Mine's going to be a little different because I evaded the police,
Mine was
basically.
harboring.
It says, but I can't read it because there's so much
then
bullshit.
has weapons. Don't mind if I do.
Seriously?
Yep. There's 2 guns in here.
Really? We got guns.
A gallant and looks like a P4.
Nice.
Fire.
Guy showed up with a P4. He
Alright.
dropped it on the ground.
Let me
It was
see what.
brand new. It's never been fired.
For me, I think harboring a fugitive, 16,000, same thing. So yeah.
Don't mind if I do take his gun.
All right.
What is that? What type of gun is this anyway? Night Stalker. Has a sight, 30 rounds, no.
Yeah, there's a brand new PO4 AR, never been fired and only dropped once.
Oh, he's got a laser pointer on the bottom of this one.
Mm.
No silencer though. Hey D, where are you? D, where are you? Literally, where are you, D? Are you in the turret? Yeah, okay.
The turret's working at half wattage though. They had damaged this thing before they got there, so it was already had some issues.
So, Kaboom, do you see my laser pointer off to your right?
Yeah.
Go chase it, kitty. Go chase it, kitty.
Meow.
Kitty. Okay, that's cool. Wait, I got called to arms. $500. $500. Jesus. Okay, no.
Actually, you may end up getting a crime stat during the Crusader part of this portion of this mission.
Well, maybe.
But it's just a single, just like us. As long as I don't get
Okay.
caught, that's all we're
Yeah.
gonna get.
I think, well, you were being scanned, weren't you, when you got that?
Nope. Nope.
harboring? Oh, okay.
That ain't nobody scanning my ass. I don't stand still for shit.
Kaboom! I thought you were the law-abiding citizen.
Oh, I just don't like stopping.
Yeah, roger that. What is it about under 10 million to target?
Round 19.
Okay.
Debating whether or not to call in for landing or just land on the top pad up there.
Oh, top pad.
Yeah. That was fun. That was fun.
There's a lot. Oh, yeah, I got the hearing loss. Black.
We need to change servers anyway because we can't do the mission as long as
So he's already claimed the ship. I can't access any of the.
yeah.
Doors,
That's why.
so, yeah.
That's why we got the crime stat. Is because he claimed the ship.
There
And
we go. Yeah.
that's fine. We needed a ship to leave anyway, so it was convenient.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
right. Oh fuck! He left the door open. All right, sweet. Well, there's our getaway vehicle. Let's get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Somebody brought us a ship. Don't forget to grab your souvenir, boys. Grab everything they got on board.
It's a Gallant rifle. It's energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Very,
fine.
very good assault rifle.
All right.
P4.
No attachments.
It has 2 different fire settings.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, keep your railguns ready. We might have people following us.
Might be hard. I got too many guns.
One can never have too many guns.
Hey, D,
All right.
see that laser? Go
We're
get
approaching-
it. Go get it. Get it.
We're approaching Crusader, coming out of warp here in a minute.
All right. Getting G-safe.
Yep,
What-
get
where-
G-safe.
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Sit. Sit on the bed. Fuck it.
You're looking for the laser?
Yeah.
Or for, okay, yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
it's like-
I went into the, okay, I went to the other room. Yeah. So far, so good. No crime stat.
Got to go around Crusader.
If we come under attack, do a high-speed pass on Grimhex so I can bail.
Yeah, worst case scenario, I'll get real low so you guys can bail out. They don't know we have crime stats though, so.
Yeah, but I'm wondering because it's claimed, it should probably show up as red anyway.
Yes, everybody that sees us will see a red ship.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably. Man, turd.
Nah. Well, you only got 1 gun, so you're not gonna really do a lot of damage.
Really? The turret's even missing?
The ship was damaged before we got it.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you have the even 2 engines on this thing? I forgot
Where
to look when I
where
jumped in.
is my pip thing? There it is. Fucking. Oh, because you guys are getting in and out of the seats. That's why. Yeah, you guys are making it a little
I'm
more
not.
difficult.
I am laying down here like a good little Johnny.
Blacking out. Oh, alright. There, they just passed out.
I feel fine.
That one.
Laying on the floor, I feel fine. Although I should be skidding across the floor.
My dude just passed out in the seat. He was at work. He ain't woke up yet. Oh, there it is. It's coming through now.
And
He's black. Barely came to. He said, "Bleh."
Yeah, I can't plot anything. You guys are gonna keep getting in and out of the seat.
I'm not getting
I'm
in
not.
the seat.
Me neither. Maybe
Oh,
it's 'cause
probably
I'm
because you're
blacking
blacking out. When you black out, that resets it too. Found that out. So that's all driver issue there.
Clean up this dashboard. Kind of speed a little.
Yeah, I can't get anything to pop up now.
Oh yeah, I'll probably have to get it out of the seat and then get back in.
Yeah, I can't plot anywhere at all. Like no OMs, anything.
Power cycle. Reboot.
Your systems are offline. Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Why does it do that every time you repower the fucking system?
Too much power to certain thrusters that spin you around. As everything, because the power generator has to build up for energy, so different thrusters get different amount of power. priority.
Yeah, I can't plot a course to anywhere, dude.
Could climb out of the seat and then go back into it. That should fix it.
There we go. Yeah, I've never experienced that one before. I mean, other than the normal lag in the server and they just
Yeah.
don't show up for a while. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we didn't get that lag, is what it felt like.
Alright, we're approaching Grim Hex.
Roger that.
Everybody stand back towards the back.
I am.
That way, if shit hits the fan, at least you guys ain't gonna have to
I have
worry about it.
asteroids, that's good news. I can see all the ones you didn't hit.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, it's quiet here at Grim Hex because everybody's on the other side of the system.
I'm kind of curious what's going to happen with this gun because I don't have any storage points for it when we get into the...
It may end up making you drop it.
Okay.
Come in for landing.
Yeah, I dropped it. Well, it wasn't
We're
mine,
down.
obviously.
Engines offline.
Made it back with all our gear.
Yep.
Oh, no, I still have the gun every now and then.
Still
it
in.
shows up.
Still time for cornflakes.
Yeah.
Jump when you go over the threshold. Sometimes there's a bug that it'll kill you.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if it still does that, but I just got in the habit of jumping over that. All right, let's do some ship claiming.
Clear the Grimstead.
Oh, that too. Yeah, let's do that first. Carrying a little weight there. Freaking stomping those feet all over the place.
Oh, yeah, that ship just disappeared. Poof, no problem.
Uh-oh.
The elevator broke.
Mm.
Well, we can jump server and still change our crime stat.
Mm-hmm. I could just
Alright.
jump over the rail, but... Alright, let's see what we got here. Yep, just pay fine. Thank you very much. Alright, go for it.
Exiting to menu.
Yep. I'm gonna do the same.
All fines.